Hello everyone, I'm Ep50.
And I am Sandman 99, and we're back with more adventures of G9-13. And as you can see, we've done another wardrobe change here.
Yep.
And so we've switched now to wearing all items from the mod Absolutely Skimpy Attire. So everything that you see is by that mod author, who also did Absolutely Headwear, which is where the hat that I'm wearing came from as well. And there's a couple of reasons I did that. First of all, I like to change the look up once in a while because I get bored with looking the same all the time. And secondly, this actually gave me more pieces that I could apply ballistic weave to. Because the Minute Woman armor actually occupies a few
Extra slots.
So I'm able to wear more things. And more things means more things that you can put ballistic weave on. However, I did keep the Militia Woman gloves, because there isn't really an equivalent as good as them.
Yep.
In the hand slot. So,
well, whatever.
And they look kind of good anyway with this outfit. I think that looks all right.
Oh, those types of gloves would look good on anything.
Yeah. So, anyway. And we also did a little bit of adventuring since the last episode when we retook the castle.
Yep.
And we did mostly focusing on settlement maintenance, because lots and lots of these places required attention.
And we're deeply unhappy.
And looks like that place is still kind of unhappy. But anyway, Red Rocket Cambridge is a constant problem. And every time I go there, my power has been sabotaged. So I have to repair it. Like, you don't see any physical damage, but if you basically store a wire in the workbench and then rewire that connection again, then it restores your power. And I'm assuming, from what I've read, that that's due to sabotage by a synth settler.
And that would also explain why the happiness is lower.
Yeah. And so generally speaking, like that one hasn't got anybody at it. We're also working on getting Somerville Place eventually connected, but I'll have to go and do some development at Red Rocket Express off camera as well. And we've got Red Rocket South Boston and the castle. And actually, I just got the message from Preston that I need to go back to the castle because that old Minuteman person there, her name escapes me. Ronnie Shaw. Ronnie Shaw has been looking for me back at the castle. So I was going to head in that general direction. But due to the ongoing problem with, I think, a synth here, I was going to stop in at over here at that Covenant type settlement.
Okay.
And go through that. So because I downloaded a mod that actually allows you to install a piece of equipment that zaps synths and stuns them.
Yep.
And makes them obvious who they are in your settlement. And then you can equip a ring type item that you can specially make onto them, so that when they recover from the stun, they go berserk. And then all your settlers will gang up on them and kill them.
Nice. Which
gets rid of the synth problem of, synths sabotaging your stuff, right?
Yep.
Anyway, we'll make a quick stop here, because I like to try and keep this workbench emptied out, since this is my junk farm. So I just stop in here and I empty that workbench out once in a while just to keep those guys working.
Yeah, work, slaves.
Because they wander around and look busy, but they don't actually do anything if you get more than 125 junk items in your workbench.
Yep.
So. Oh, and one other thing. During my travels, because I did a fair amount of traveling and adventuring with all this traveling that I have to go back and forth from one side of the Commonwealth to the other.
Yep.
And of course, many random encounters and all that kind of stuff. Lots of legendary enemies at this level, because I am getting up to level 43. I found some interesting items. Okay. And this is one of them.
Right? Oh, nice.
So, Rec V5X and I, when we were up we were doing our little patch on the rifles, doing our rifle mod, we created a 5-shot lever action shotgun based, and the model, of course, is the same as the Far Harbor lever action rifle. But it fires shotgun shells, the same as the combat shotgun or the double-barreled shotgun. And this one has the Poisoner's legendary attached to it. And of course, in the last episode, we talked about how I was working on a mod that makes Poisoner and Incendiary weapon legendaries a little bit better.
Yep.
And so, you know, like with this shotgun, and I also found a Poisoner's combat rifle, which I turned into a automatic weapon.
Nice.
I guess you could call that an assault rifle, kind of.
Kind of.
Right? It looks a little bit like an assault rifle. I put a short barrel on it because I intended it for short range combat.
Yep.
And an extended magazine on it. So it's not quite like Overseer's Guardian, which is set up more like a sniper rifle, right? With a long barrel and a long range scope and so on.
Yep.
But I also made this weapon, which is basically just a pipe gun with the Incendiary legendary attached to it, right?
Yeah.
And I called it Test Fire because I made it for testing purposes because I've still been working on tinkering with the Incendiary legendary.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you helped me out with that a little bit the other night, and I think we found the solution to the problem.
Yeah.
And so we'll try and demonstrate that a little bit today, too. I'm not quite done with the Poisoner thing. I've got another idea to try and make the Poisoner legendary a little more effective against 90% of the enemies in the game that are immune to poison.
Yeah, because everything resists poison.
Pretty much. But one last thing, I happened to come across this rifle. And it was actually a rifle, but I changed it into a submachine gun because I kind of like that. But it has the Incendiary legendary on it.
Nice.
And I just found this. I think I found it on a legendary robot. You know how you get attacked by packs of robots sometimes at those random encounter hotspots?
Yeah, from like the Mechanist shit?
Yeah, like I was attacked by a pack of robots, and one of them was a legendary robot that happened to be carrying that gun. So... Oh, and look, there's a bunch more robots right there. But
I too fire 3 bullets into the ground when I draw my
I too
weapon.
fire 3, yeah. But anyway, so we're going to try out this Incendiary rifle here.
Oh, you got a lot of bullets for that thing too.
Yeah, it's got a drum magazine that holds 75 rounds, which is pretty good. But you see how the health melts away on them now? Like,
yeah.
there, see, I'll just let that one burn.
Yeah,
So-
now these overtime effects are actually useful.
Yes, because we changed, you showed me how to do this. We changed the Incendiary effect from energy
The
which
fire
is
resistance, yeah.
to fire. So any enemy that does not have fire resistance actually suffers the full effect of the Incendiary legendary.
Yeah, and quite a few enemies don't have fire resistance.
Almost none, actually. It's sort of almost like the wounding effect that causes bleeding is still more powerful than the Incendiary, but the Incendiary now is pretty good too.
Yep.
That's a very big improvement on that. Anyway, we'll go back to this one for now because 7.62 rounds don't grow on trees, but 38 rounds are pretty easy to come by. So we'll continue on our way here, heading for Covenant. After we make a quick stop in this bus to empty out this respawning first aid kit.
Gee, I'm sure glad that they keep that fully stocked.
Yeah.
What if I was riding on the bus and I needed first aid?
Well, since the back half of the bus is missing, I would say that you probably aren't going far on that bus anyway. Oh, now I need to have a drink of water, so that's pretty handy that I found that purified water there.
Yep.
What's going on over here?
Robots?
More robots? Nope, it's raiders. Okay, so we can try out this poison thing now. Okay, so here is our poisoner's advanced lever action shotgun. Where'd that guy go? There he is. Okay.
You're probably gonna blow him away. He's just a no-name raider.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Hey, he's throwing Molotovs at you, though.
Dick. Okay, where are you? There you are. Okay. Boom! Oh, okay, well, yeah, I guess I killed him outright with the shotgun blast anyway. But I'll grab his gun because it'll have ammunition in it. Oh, looks like him and his buddies got into a fight with some random dogs.
It would seem so.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll stop and we'll cook said random dog. For a little bit later. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Gotta go this way. So anyway, there's all sorts of different outfits. There's a couple of different base designs for the tops in this mod. And one of them is this sort of tank top, and the other one is like a crop top t-shirt.
Yep.
And then you've got skirts, you know, the similar design to what she's wearing, except you can get them in blue denim or leather or plaid or, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yep.
And of course it comes with a different variety of either boots or sneakers and you know, wool stockings and that kind of stuff too.
Yep.
Ooh, he's got test tubes.
Just a random guy carrying around test tubes.
No, actually, he's got a note from someone named Dr. Forsyth. And I think I've already been to Vault 81. So, but this is just another trigger that will tell you where Vault 81 is if you haven't already been there, right?
Yeah, random things in the world that direct you to places.
Yeah, that's one of those things. Because Dr. Forsyth sent this guy out, obviously, to find some supplies for her. And then he got eaten by a pack of dogs. And here comes a provisioner. And we're nearly there. So this is kind of a fun little quest, I guess. That has you do a little bit of detective work, and then you get a little bit of, you know, action and gun shooting and that kind of stuff as well. And you have a chance to, you know, either do right or be a terrible person, depending on your outlook on life, I guess. Oh, I got to level up. Look at that, I can level up. What can I get with my level up? Well, let's see here. Okay, I got all of that. I got all of that. What else can I get? I should get Scrapper, right? Scrapper will help me get. Or I could get another level of Commando, since I seem to be leaning toward automatic weapons these days. And it would help if I had a little more punch offensively. Maybe we'll do that. Anyway, like I was saying, it you know, and you get a little bit of fun too, because you get to do their safe test, right? Which I think is loosely based on something that came in an earlier versions of Fallout. Like in, like based on something called the goat test or something. Anyway, here we are at Covenant. We have to stop and talk to this guy here.
You here visiting Covenant, pal? If not, move along. You know, I'm people loitering around. Not good for the nerves.
I might take a look.
It ain't that simple. We don't just let anyone inside. There's an entrance test. We call it the safe test. Everyone's got to take it.
Interesting idea. Between you and me, what's the test for?
I probably shouldn't say nothing, but listen. We want to make sure only good people come into Covenant. No undesirables. Nobody that ain't actually what they seem, you know?
I'm new to the area. What do you mean by undesirables?
You don't know about... Jesus, listen. Not everyone in the Commonwealth is human, okay? Some are... synths.
No
I'm
kidding.
not gonna say anything more. Just take the test. You pass, and you can come inside where everything's safe, alright?
Do I really have to take the test?
Hey, rules are rules. You ready?
Sure.
Good. Take a seat, and we can begin.
Okay, well, G9-13, the synth, is about to take the safe test.
Oh, God.
It's too bad, actually, that they didn't put some kind of additional dialogue
So
in
let's
for
begin.
situations like this,
There
but I
ain't no
don't think
wrong
they
answers.
did.
You are approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
What do you want to say? We'll let you answer the questions, RecV5X.
Oh, hell. Flip a coin between insult him and knock him out. I don't know.
Well, you're the one.
Let's go insult him.
Okay.
I'd say up yours too, buddy.
You'd say that. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection on his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Well, what do you do?
Amputate.
Amputate the foot before the
Amputation. Next question. You discover a young boy lost in a cave. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
Hungry, frightened, in possession of stolen property.
Yeah. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do?
Oh, I don't know.
What do you do, RecV5X?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, just pick off the cuff.
Okay, we'll go with
Just say the first thing that
escort
comes
and
to
turn
mind.
in, yeah.
I lead the boy to safety, then turn him over to someone in charge.
Very curious. Congratulations! Hey, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
Well, which position do you prefer?
Pitcher.
Pitcher.
Are you certain about that? Never mind. Next question. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill someone. What do?
Kill him.
I do what Grandma told me to.
Yeah.
His quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
Oh, pick the lock.
I'd grab a bobby pin and pick the lock.
And that is all you do? Nothing else? Wait, don't answer. Oh no. You've been exposed to radiation and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
Surgery?
I'd cut off the mutated tissue
Yeah, there you
with a
go.
precision laser.
Technological bias. A man was in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
Trade.
I'd trade him for one of the comic books I own.
You're almost done. Last question. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and...
Yeah, sabotage the toilet.
I'd put a firecracker in his toilet.
Yeah, that's good.
Bam! It never gets old.
Test's over. No one's ever answered questions.
See, I wanted you to answer because I always answer these questions pretty much the same way.
Oh, okay.
So I wanted to see if a different perspective would,
Would get you to fail?
would get different answers. Okay, well,
Yeah, they're
now,
like, there's something odd about you.
now we can go in. Here we go. And there's Dan over there. We'll
I
talk
really
to...
shouldn't talk to you, because I'm busy and all.
Talia.
Oh, I heard about you. You're the stranger.
Already? I just got here.
Things for the store. Oh, I'm Talia. It's so nice to meet you.
You sound pretty handy.
I don't want to be a burden. You're gonna like it here. Everyone in Covenant is so friendly and really wants to help.
Why is everyone here so friendly?
I don't know. Ask Mr. Orden. I'm much better with terminals than people. Feel free to use my tools. And if you need anything, just let me know.
Okay.
The caravan came a few days back. Worked for old man Stockton. You saw them, right?
I already told you. I don't recollect. We get a lot of traffic.
This isn't Diamond City. A caravan of 5 comes through, you'd remember.
Then they must not have come through. Say, wouldn't you rather have a lemonade?
My job here isn't drinking lemonade. I know for a fact they came here. Why the brush off?
I want to help, mister,
Yes?
but I really don't recollect.
Mark my words. I'll get to the bottom of it. From around here? God, I hope not. Got enough of these hicks.
Nope. I'm just passing through.
My advice is pass through sooner than later. You know anything about Stockton's caravan?
A caravan? I'm not really the trader type.
Well, this isn't about trade. I signed on with old man Stockton to find his lost caravan. What's left of it is just outside of town. The last stop was here, so I've been trying to put together the story. But I keep getting the runaround. Got a proposal for you. Help me find Stockton's people, and we split the reward. At least one survivor walked out of that massacre. And I intend to make good on my contract.
Sounds fair. I'm in.
Here's all I got on the caravan. I
Oh,
don't
look
got
at you,
proof,
the,
but Covenant's involved. Somehow.
Not doing the
I'll keep
caps up
poking
front.
around, but let me know
Yeah.
if you find anything.
Well,
You like Honest Dan, do you?
I like Honest Dan. Honest Dan is a good guy. Okay. Well, let's go in here. Wow, what happened in this place? There's like stuff scattered all over the place here.
Physics error? Probably
I
a
don't know.
physics error.
Enjoy your stay. I hope Swanson didn't give you too hard a
As soon
time
as
at
you
the
don't need
gate.
the meds,
If you
gotta
ask
lay off,
me, I
understood?
think he takes his
Any
job
other
too
complications
seriously.
with the injury?
But welcome.
It's healing up pretty
Everyone
good.
around
Off
here
you
calls
go
me
then.
Mrs.
Thanks, Doc.
Fitzgerald, but you, cutie, can call me Penny.
Nice to meet a friendly face.
You're in luck then. Covenant is the friendliest place in the whole Commonwealth. You'll see.
Everybody's
Your
on
shop, I'll make
Xanax.
sure to give you a good price.
Yeah, you notice something weird about these people?
Yeah.
Do you have time for a few questions?
For you? Certainly.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
You've been talking to Mr. Dan. I don't know what he's carrying on about. He's just stirring the pot, if you ask me.
Oh, okay, let's gossip about Dan.
Definitely. He has such an attitude.
I know! He's so smug. And Dan thinks he's the one helping people. He wouldn't know the first thing about making the Commonwealth a better, safer place.
He should be thankful you let him in.
Instead, he walks around interrogating people.
Fuck.
If the compound did do something to his precious caravan, they had reasons for it. Better reasons than a man like him. You know, honey, I was just shooting off at the mouth. Just forget anything I said about that and the compound. I have to go.
Okay. Find the location of the secret compound. So Penny kind of let something slip. And look at this. The mayor has a new bodyguard.
Hello.
Hey there.
Well, hello, stranger. The name's Jacob, and I run this town. Glad you passed the test. Our door's always open to good quality people. You can use one of the beds in the guest house, and you should visit Penny's store.
Anything else in town?
Doc Patricia will be more than happy to patch you up. For a modest fee, of course. You might want to stay clear of Mr. Dan. I've had some complaints about him.
Can I ask you some questions?
Ask away.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
Is this about those Stockton people? I've told Mr. Dan many, many times. We never saw them.
You ever hear of a compound?
Why, that sounds interesting, stranger. But I can't say I've ever heard of a...
Everybody talks like Mr. Rogers, eh?
Does Covenant have a problem with synths?
Shouldn't everyone have a problem with synths? But there's none of those things here.
I don't think
Rest
Jacob
assured.
is human.
No?
I have to go.
Oh, didn't you see the teeth? And this guy,
Hi, how are you?
I don't know. When you see suspicious-looking individuals wearing sunglasses,
They're vampires?
they're vampires, right?
You wear sunglasses in
I
the
think,
Commonwealth.
I think Jacob is a vampire.
Hey, Dan.
This whole place has got me on edge. I hope you found something on the caravan.
I found out about a compound. The caravan survivors may be there.
Great. Now we just need to find it. If anyone would know where this compound is, it'd be Jacob. He runs this town, but he doesn't have the best memory. I saw him once reading a slip of paper while entering his password. Maybe you can find that.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah, there you go.
Synths are a real touchy subject around here.
Now that you mention it, people are always gabbing about synths, or the Institute. But here, not one word. But hell, this whole place is a bucket full of strange.
Do you have any other leads?
No, if Covenant doesn't pan out, then I don't know
No,
where
it's
to
up to
start.
me to do all the work.
Yeah.
Across that road.
While he
I'm on a
stands there.
stand, and I'm honestly going to stand
We'll talk
here
later.
by this tree and sit my ass here and do fuck all.
Yeah, he's gonna just stand around here and smoke.
Hey, you know, at least he's an honest dog fucker.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go and get some a drink of water from this here water pump. And then I'm sure I've got something good to eat in my inventory here somewhere. Ooh, mutt chops. Yeah. And then I don't think I need to find his password. I'm fairly sure.
Busted again?
Oh, okay.
This month. Ted better get on this pronto.
Let's go talk to this guy.
Welcome.
Oh, he doesn't want to talk to me.
Mr.
Oh.
Fitzgerald.
We don't tolerate violence or vulgarity. Steer clear of those, and we'll get along just fine.
Okay.
What do we have? Dealing with depression, the 12 stages of grief, and some self-help books. Quite the library here.
Couple of books on a shelf.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know what? In this day and age,
Business.
that is quite the
Hey,
library.
that guy there is sitting in that
Break our rules.
chair, so you could probably, like, hack the terminal.
Rarely happens.
Well, maybe
think
no, you
so.
couldn't, because you'd get pulled out of sneak as soon as you did.
Yeah. So I think
Yeah.
maybe I'll go and do the other option, which is to go check out the. Oh, let's talk to this guy.
After a long day, nothing beats Geezer's lemonade.
Hey, Deezer.
Would you like some free lemonade?
I'm looking into a lost caravan. Can you help?
You know what would be great for a lost caravan? Geezer's lemonade! Voted best beverage in Covenant 3 years straight.
Jesus.
What's in the lemonade?
Geezer's lemonade is made of goodness.
Goodness.
Four special ingredients from sunny, non-irradiated environments, all in one cold glass. Try it and enjoy, or take advantage of the money-back guarantee.
Yeah, but if it's free, then
I'll take some.
Enjoy!
okay. Well, we've got some Deezer's lemonade now. Anyway, we'll go out here and we'll have a look at the caravan. Who's this guy?
We get along just swell with passers-by. Like I always say, give someone a
Yeah,
free
he's the guy who was inside. Now he's
Is he?
outside.
Is he? How did he get out here so fast? I didn't see him.
He just no-clipped through the wall, I guess.
Ah, wow. He was very either that or else he was very sneaky and he snuck out behind me while I was talking to the robot. Okay, well, let's close the door here. And we'll do a quick save in case the evil chair stops us from being able to read the terminal.
That's some serious security. Maybe there's another way around it.
Hey, I can hack this. I can. See? I'm just about to do it right now.
Yes.
Personnel files. Fitzgerald B. Concerns, none. Treats our mission as seriously as I do. If only he could do something about his wife. That would be Penny, who had the slip that got me onto this to begin with, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Concerns. Mentions the synths as undesirables. Altercation with M. Bell. Frequent negative comments about other personnel in other places in the Commonwealth, specifically Diamond City. Severe reprimand for warning one traitor about the Institute and their ways. If Mrs. Fitzgerald was not extremely effective in her role, I'd request she be reassigned to the compound, but she's married to Mr. Fitzgerald, so her permanent posting here is required. Nothing to be done but frequent reinforcement of our missions and its parameters.
Ha!
Sometimes I think she cares more about running her store than our goals. T. Huntley. Concerns. Possession of contraband on 3 separate occasions. General antisocial behavior has made visitors uncomfortable. Huntley's new to Covenant, and given his past, it's understandable that he's jumpy. Hopefully, over time, the community can help him feel safe. If he keeps making visitors feel nervous, though, he may need to be reassigned. On the bright side, his reclusiveness makes him ideal for running messages to the compound. Even when traders are in town, his absence is rarely noticed. E. McGovern. Concerns. Visitors comment on her nervousness and jumpiness. She's very compassionate. Could that be a problem? After bringing up my concerns to her, Mrs. McGovern has really come around. Part of our job is to act natural, and if anything, she overdoes it. I really hope she's truly recovering instead of putting on an act. Even if it is an act, she's utterly indispensable to our operation. E. Montgomery. I have no specific concerns about Dr. Montgomery. Looking at her now, you'd have no idea what she's been through. The only niggling detail is that she keeps to herself and hasn't integrated into the community. I suspect she resents being transferred here and would prefer to be working on the core mission. But before she was here, our visitor's #1 complaint was the lack of medical services, so we need at least one doctor here. And unfortunately for her, she's the only one qualified that has a suitable temperament. Swanson. Swanson keeps to himself. He works directly for the compound in administering the test, and as such, I have no idea who he was or how to help him. He keeps himself strictly apart from the community, whether that's his orders or temperament, who's to say? Okay, Fisherman Report Draft. Mr. Huntley has aborted 5 compound runs due to a fisherman who has stationed himself at the Mystic Pines Pond. Mr. Huntley reports that his new favorite fishing hole is directly on top of the compound entrance.
Oh, God.
The Stockton retrieval team was almost spotted by the outsider, and then it looks like the entry was interrupted before it could be finished. Okay. So, I guess we could still go out and investigate the caravan if we wanted to, or we could just talk to Dan.
I'm sure of it.
Hey, Dan.
You find out anything about the caravan?
They took the survivors to a compound.
Then we're in business. I'll meet you there and we'll rescue ourselves some caravan hands.
So you might notice that Dan is lit up like a recruitable settler, but he's actually not. At least not in the vanilla game. But for some reason, this mod that I have that shows, like recruitable settlers, shows him up as well. Well,
Dan's not coming with you, okay?
Okay, no, Dan actually has this amazing thing that he does. Because if you wait long enough, he'll start hiking all the way around the road and all the way around there, and then, back up to toward Mystic Pines there, right? In fact, I've never followed him all the way, but he probably walks that entire distance. On the other hand, if you just swim across the lake, you can get there a lot faster. And no, I've never actually seen any fish in this lake, so I don't know what that guy's fishing for. But basically, you can just swim straight across here and go into this here door. And after a brief loading screen, what do you know? There's Dan. How'd he get here before us?
He can teleport.
Yeah.
I hate this place.
Hey, Dan.
Some people up ahead. I'll follow your lead.
Okay, you follow my lead. And we'll quick save just in case of a crash or something like that. Oh, I guess my draft of the... Nope, okay, it hasn't worn off yet. I have an item, a potion that I made at the Aetherius Projectum workbench called the Draft of the Brahmin.
Ah.
Yes, and what a Draft of the Brahmin does is it adds 300 to your carry weight. So it's a pretty good item.
Okay there, G9-13, the over-encumbered.
Yeah. Well, how do you want to approach this? Do you want to be diplomatic?
Sure.
I
Okay.
just want answers about Stockton's caravan. Nothing more.
I'll take you to see Dr. Chambers. She'll know what to do about you. Don't try anything funny. You've been warned.
Okay. I'm going to end up shooting all of you guys anyways, probably, but alright. We'll follow you for now.
Blythe! Hey, Blythe!
Torture? They are sick. Just give me the signal.
Yes, what is it, Manny?
I thought you guys were done with Subject 12.
Oh, yes, the interview's over.
Subject
Just
12?
reviewing the data on question 4. It's fascinating, really.
Question 4 is
Yeah,
the baseball question.
Sure.
Ah.
Where they ask you what position you want to play?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember what he said, but I think no matter how you answer the questions, it all works out at the same anyway, because I think I answered that I prefer soccer one time, and it still worked out pretty much the same. Yeah.
They let you in no matter what.
Yeah, they let you in no matter what. So I really don't think that the safe test is effective.
Yeah.
At least not from what I've been able to tell anyway, because the results are the same either way.
Hey, extend the platform. Showed up on our doorstep. What was I supposed to do?
Oh, that guy's got a combat rifle or a combat shotgun or something. Some of these guys might be kind of dangerous.
Yeah, some of them are pretty well armed.
Yeah, that guy's just got a pipe gun, though. So it looks like they got quite a variety.
You shouldn't be in here.
Yeah. Neither should you. You've actually only got about 10 minutes to live.
Ha!
You're the first outsider that's been in here.
Oh, here we are. Oh yeah, I was gonna do this thing, right?
Yeah, with the poisoner's shotgun.
Yeah. Hey, where are you going there, you?
Watch yourself.
Okay.
So the one investigating Stockton's caravan has arrived. Do you even know that his supposed daughter is in all likelihood a synth? No matter. Let me be upfront about this. There are two ways this meeting can end. We come to an agreement, or there's violence.
You really don't want to start a fight with me.
Agreed. Killing you would be a costly proposition. Let me pose a question to you. What would you do if your family was destroyed by a synth right in front of you when you were but a child? Would you roll over and accept it? Or would you do something about it?
I've been there, but I haven't resorted to torturing innocents.
Casualties are inevitable. It may not look like it, but we're at war. As long as the Institute walks invisibly amongst us, they strike without warning and control us from the shadows. I've dedicated my life to devising a test to detect these.
Your test is shit.
Yep.
To root them out.
And I know I fooled it.
Yeah,
that's
I
for
said
sure.
I would kill people that Grandma told me to kill, and you still let me in.
Yeah.
You can't seriously want to kill all the synths.
We most certainly do, but we have to find him first. A living synth is indistinguishable from a human by any medical test yet devised. But it turns out psychology can detect a difference. Enter the safe test. The test is in its infancy, but through sacrifice and perseverance, our success rate is improving.
But your methods are barbaric. It's torture.
To improve the safe test, intense psychological pressure must be applied to
you're
our
crazy.
test subjects. It
Yeah.
is distasteful, but necessary. Covenant is many things. A refuge for the broken people left in the wake of the Institute's rampages. A place of safety and healing. But most importantly, it is our one chance to end this age of paranoia. I will make you a deal. If you let me dispose of Stockton's synth and continue our work, I'll match whatever reward you were offered.
I've had my fill of crazy on this contract. No deal.
Fortunate for me, I wasn't talking to you.
You side with this nut job, and we're going to have a serious, deadly problem.
That's a deal I won't accept.
Then you'll just have to kill me.
Okay. I was expecting violence here anyway.
Problem solved. Where'd the other guy go?
Where'd he go?
I knew we were coming. Must have tripped some sort of sensor. I bet you
I guess,
50 caps there's a lot
I
more
guess
to
Dan
Dan,
took
I
care
guess
of him.
Dan got him, yeah. Okay, well. he's got
Compound
some-
key.
I don't need that.
Ah.
I can pick any lock. Go anywhere. Nothing can stop me. Is there anybody coming? No? Okay. All right, here we go. Let's have a look at this. Synth defense construction plans. They took my family and replaced my daughter with a synth. They will pay. Below you can find plans for a synth, spy detector, and synthetic destabilizer. Now I'll be working on a weapon that will take them out with one shot. Revenge will be mine. And then synth defense latest report. Okay, screw you, Chambers. I've done it. It took a while, but I've finally finished. Everyone said I can't do it. It's too cruel even for us. It's too dangerous. You will fry yourself. Your psychobabble bullshit is not even working most of the time anyway. Oh, okay. What's on the terminal? Let's have a look at the terminal. Okay, stored messages. Retrieval team. Until this whole honest Dan affair is resolved, stand down. The Stockton retrieval drew too much tension. Mr. Fitzgerald is furious. You extracted Subject 14 so close to Covenant. See, that doesn't happen again. Our team is all patched up and ready to grab some synths. Still tracking Subject Boyd. Just give us the order. Okay. I do not need a degree in socioeconomics to realize Covenant's trade policies are unsustainable. As soon as we can't afford the subsidies, Mrs. Fitzgerald will increase her prices to attain self-sufficiency. Commercial traffic will slow, but more than traders will visit Covenant now. One of the Dr. Rogers' points concerns me. Covenant has had a net operating loss since its inception. Its expenses are staggering. The fusion batteries alone are a pricey sum. The assets seized from captured subjects in no way makes up this massive deficit. If we were a business, I'd say we were a couple of months away from bankruptcy.
Ouch.
Okay. Do you think these objections have not been raised before, but by all means propose a viable alternative, but bear this in mind. We need a large data sample, the larger the better. The initial test is the most effective if the subjects are close to their psychological baseline. If the Institute gets a single hint of our existence, our mission will end before it has truly begun. Covenant was designed from the ground up to attract visitors, and it is working. Our data pool is increasing at an exponential rate, and the subjects take the test voluntarily and unaware. Effectively, the test is hiding in plain sight. And then there's, I guess, Manny. Covenant is a mistake. I cannot dispute Dr. Ryan's case for the therapeutic value of the community, but our mission must come first. The wide variety of risk we expose ourselves to is outright foolish. My concerns should not have been summarily dismissed. There must be another, saner way. Ambitiosi orders from somebody named Darren Reagan. It is imperative that the mission succeeds. No excuses will be tolerated. One of the most important ways to maintain the silence of the bloodlines is to keep the vampires of the Commonwealth fed with the percentage share of the product produced here. The guards have all been dominated to ensure the mission is successful. On to you, dear Acolyte. We appreciate that you need to continue your work regarding the synths. The ability to detect them would be of great benefit to our kind as much as yours, but do not forget our arrangement to farm the blood from those you kill and see to it that it reaches our courier. Darren Reagan, Ambidiose Master. Okay, so I'm not sure how you even say that. Ambidiose? Ambidiosi? Okay, well, that is apparently a bloodline of vampire from the Sanguinaire mod, of course.
Okay, so according to the Sanguinaire mod, these guys were feeding the vampires.
Yes, and looks like there's blood packs all over the place here. Grab those. And a little bit of money and stuff, and a couple of stim packs and some caps. And I could use this terminal to unlock the cells, but I'm going to unlock the cells myself. Uh-oh. Somebody coming?
Yep, somebody's coming.
What?
Oh, there's a couple of somebody's coming.
You missed!
Yeah, well, it hit the bricks there.
You killed him. Whoa, you missed. What just happened?
Wow, Dan has a laser shotgun by the looks of it.
Yep.
Oh, and now I'm thirsty. I gotta have a drink of water.
Hold on, Dan. I just need to have a sip of
I wonder if this stuff does
Deezer's
anything.
lemonade.
Yeah, let's drink that Deezer's lemonade. No, it didn't do anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it didn't quench my thirst or anything. What kind of crap is that? Wow. I would have thought that it would at least act like water or something. Oh well.
Thanks for nothing, Deezer.
Hey,
well, I guess it's a healing item.
Where you going there, Dan?
Oh, he's aggressively pursuing those guys who ran away.
So this shotgun has the poisoner's perk on it, of course, which means that it does.
Who's there?
Of course, it does a fair amount of damage anyway because it is a shotgun.
She vanished.
Did you vanish while he was shooting you in the face?
I guess.
You just vanished? Nobody could tell where you went.
We'll let Dan take him out. Somebody just threw a Molotov at me.
Yeah, but it didn't hit you.
Now they're shooting.
They're all over me.
Where are they? We're not all over you. I can't even find you. Oh, there you are.
Problem solved.
Get up. What the?
Oh. Stuck my face around the corner and got a face full of bullets.
That'll happen sometimes.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Did you know that excessive bullet consumption is bad for your health?
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll take this idle moment to reload.
Check the doctor at all costs.
Anyway, these guys are kind of spongy for shooting with my shotgun, so maybe I'll get this thing out here again.
The test fire?
Yeah. Oh, barred door. Guess we gotta go the other way now.
If only you could blow the door open.
I could probably just lob a grenade at it and it would blow the door open. Uh-oh.
What's that noise?
Wow.
Well, they're good at running away.
Yeah. They sneak up and they take a pot shot at you and then they run away. Well, I can unlock this.
Yeah, but now you're trespassing.
Oh, well, that's okay. The owner was already hostile anyway.
Right? I mean, murder is one thing, but now you're trespassing? How dare you? Yeah, these guys really are pretty squishy.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not as tough as I thought they would be.
Got a clearing up ahead. I got your 6. Who knows where more of the bastards will pop up.
Well, we're gonna just go through here and we're gonna kill them all first.
Yeah, they're like mole rats, don't you know?
Gather people up, torture them, and all for the safe test? Those sick bastards need to be put down. Cell's empty.
Subject 12 testing.
Please. I got a kid.
Do you want another treatment?
No.
So, again, congratulations, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
I've already told you. Catcher.
Again, which position?
Catcher, right? Be the catcher.
Why?
I don't know. They got the funny helmets. I saw a picture when I was a kid.
And look at its posters of the questions.
Do you know the rules of baseball?
No, please. I'm not. Just let me. No!
Just answer the questions and only the questions. Congratulations, you made it onto a baseball
Can you
team.
imagine being kidnapped and then having some psycho ask you stupid questions like that? I mean, you'd have to know at that point that you were so dead, right?
Well, but you see, the worst part about it is they're so deluded, they don't even understand that they're not going to get anything of value out of that.
Yeah, they don't know that they're nuts. Of course, most people that are nuts don't know that they're nuts, right? Well, let's go.
Yeah, what? Ugh. I guess he didn't hear the firefight outside.
Yeah, he was late. That's okay. We took care of him anyway.
He had a short hunting rifle.
Yeah.
Huh?
Huh? Huh?
Oh,
huh?
what?
What? Huh?
Chained
Oh, that
on the
door's
other
chained.
side.
The door is chained on the other side. Oh.
You're pointing your gun the wrong way, buddy. There's no entrance to this room over
Gotta
there.
be holding them someplace. What the hell are they doing here anyway?
No. Subject 12 baseline.
Where am I?
No. How are the subject's vitals?
It's a little unsteady, but within.
Who are you? What's... Ah! Son of a bitch! Do that... Ah!
I will only say this once. Speak only when spoken to. Please continue.
The subject is ready for baseline testing.
Subject, answer the questions quickly and with what first comes to mind. You're approached by a frenzied
Oh, look at that compound guard's
going to
running
apply
away.
quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber. What's your response?
Come back here, compound guard.
That safe test... Ah!
Answer the question.
There. Okay. That should take care of all the opposition in
I
here.
don't know science stuff. Ignore him.
Ignore him, you say. Oh, fascinating.
They torture them and ask them the stupid questions from the safe test, right?
Yeah.
And these questions don't make any sense. Like, if you were a normal person and somebody started asking you questions like that, what would you think?
Well, that'd be pretty fucking out of the blue and bizarre.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we'll go back here now, because we got to go back and rescue Amelia Stockton, right? Okay. Now we pick up their guns because they got ammunition in them, so it helps to resupply us. Oop, this is a dead end. Gotta go this way. What the hell? Which way are we gotta go here?
I don't know. What way are you going?
I'm lost.
You can't be lost. You're the guy who knows the directions here. You gonna go down and to the right there, or?
I guess we have to, because no, I think that's where we came from, right?
Okay, we'll then go this way. Over this way and turn left.
Yeah, we'll go this way.
And this leads to a circular passage that will lead you back to where you were.
Oh, okay, cool.
Right?
Okay, that's in that room there.
Only I knew what you were looking for. Are you trying to get back to that other room?
I'm trying to get back to that other room. Okay, this looks like where we went before.
And you turn left.
Yeah.
You go straight, and there's a turn left here. Not right here. No, like forward, and then left.
Oh, okay, yeah. There we go. Yeah, now we're on the right track.
And the viewers are like, weren't you just here?
Yeah, I know. I have a terrible sense of direction, though. Yeah, okay. We gotta go through here. Wow, we rushed through here in such a hurry, we didn't even bother to loot these guys. Okay, there's that chain door, right? That other chain door. There.
Yep. It's all a big circle.
It's all a big circle, yeah. Okay, well, we'll go back in here now. Okay, so we kind of looted Manny already, but we'll loot his gun anyway to get his ammo. And we looted this crazy bitch already. Oh. Those things. A bottle cap mine.
Ha!
Okay. So now, instead of using the terminal, I'll pick these locks and get the XP. Okay? Yeah.
Sweet.
They were feeding these guys raw mole rat meat. And they have bleed out syringes. Okay.
And a metal bucket.
So they must have been bleeding them out while they were in here too, right?
Yep.
To send the blood to Darren Reagan or whatever that guy's name is.
Yes.
There. They don't even cook the stuff for them. They just feed it to them raw. Right? Jeez.
Well, maybe that's why they weren't eating it.
I guess they don't plan on sticking around long, eh?
Hey.
Please don't hurt me.
Wow, look at that. That didn't look good for her.
It's all right. You're safe now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm Amelia Stockton. I'm not a synth.
All right.
My father, Old Man Stockton,
he
wow. I think she's a little too close to the metal bars.
Yeah. Well, that's an extra close-up.
Thanks, Bethesda.
Please, open the door. Please.
Okay.
You're too close to the door.
I'm too close. Yeah, you're too close to the door.
Okay, wait, there you go. There you go.
I'll have to just
pick it at an angle.
Pick it at an angle so I can pick the lock here. Because you're too close to the door. Wow. I got a closer look at her teeth than her dentist.
Ha!
Oh, thank goodness. I'm free.
Well, at least her face isn't on the inside of her face.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan.
So Stockton gets his daughter and we get paid. Not a bad day.
It was good working with you.
Likewise. Glad you were on my side. Here's your cut of the reward. I'll get my half from Stockton. Been a pleasure.
Be safe, Dan.
Same to you.
See, with Dan there, you got a good look at what our fix for the beam splitter fitting for laser guns does. Right?
Yeah, he wasn't totally useless in a fight.
Like you could see the beam split, but even a considerable length of distance down this hallway here, you could see where all of the beams from his gun all hit. And they more or less all hit within a fairly small circle, right?
Yep.
Like, you know, this is not too bad of a spread from that distance, right?
Yep.
About where Manny's laying over there to make, where was it now?
On your right.
Yeah, to make these marks on the wall, right?
Yeah, it was reasonably accurate.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Well, you got your plans.
Yeah, I got my plans, so now I can find my way out of this stupid maze-type place and maybe go back to Cambridge Red Rocket and zap some synths, because I have a feeling there's probably at least one there. Because one of my provisioners actually died. Right?
Ah.
Yeah, because I was crossing a bridge and he just appeared out of nowhere behind me, and a pack of robots attacked and exploded a car next to us, and of course he was killed in the explosion. And usually provisioners are protected, you know, like the only person that can actually kill them is me.
Yep. But you had a...
And when I checked the synth's body, or the provisioner's body, he had a synth component on him. So it turns out that one of the synths from the Cambridge Red Rocket that I'd assigned as a provisioner was actually a synth.
Ha! You know, I wonder if synth provisioners will also sabotage settlements. There's another interesting question.
Yes. It wouldn't surprise me at all.
Right, but then they'd be the hardest to find out, because they're always going from point A to point B.
Yeah, they're always going from point A to point B, so about all you can do is... like the trap has to be repaired after it's used each time, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
But you can reuse it. You don't have to build a new one every time. You just have to spend a few components to fix it, and then, you know, it works again, right?
Yep.
Oh, well. Anyway, we should pause briefly while we wait for this loading screen.
Alrighty. And we're back.
Yeah. So, we'll... just swim back to Covenant here again, because I'm sure there's going to be hell to pay now that I have destroyed their compound, and they're all probably going to be very annoyed with me. Oh, look, there's the first guy that's annoyed with me.
We've got trouble.
Uh-oh.
Wow, Mr. Mayor is tanky.
Yeah. Uh-oh. He's also running away. Ah. You know what? I'm going to switch to a bigger gun here. Let's switch to... Whoops. This one. Okay. Pretty well all of these guys are actually pretty tough.
Oh, except for the doctor. Oh, here comes a provisioner.
Oh.
You're getting shot in the back.
Yeah. Oh, that's Talia McGovern over there.
Yep, but you're also getting shot in the back.
Where?
On your right.
Oh. God damn it. You know what? Point at her. Like, come on.
You need night vision.
Okay.
Oh, on your left.
What?
Yeah, on your left.
Oh, he's over there. Okay.
Meanwhile, Chad Provisioner's just like, not my problem. Oh, he's gonna help now. He just had to be point blank right in the face of the problem before he decided to help. Right?
So what do you think of this gun? It's pretty good, eh?
Yeah, it's not a bad gun.
Oh, we got some non-combatant type settlers here, eh?
Yep, I guess not everyone is hostile.
Oh, he actually retreated to inside the house.
And locked the door!
Yeah, now I'm gonna have to pick the lock and come in after him. Oh, well. So he's hostile. That's okay.
You've been caught lockpicking.
Yeah, he was already hostile.
Wow, you just can't open this lock.
Yeah, well...
You wish you had the tumbler system now.
Oh, I don't. There, I got it.
Nice.
Oh, he's not actually in the house, he's hiding behind the house. Oh, there's another gun turret around here somewhere, too. Over there. I see you. Oh. Oh, there's Jake. Hey, Jake. How's it going, buddy?
Yeah, I don't think a railing like that is going to be very good cover.
Well, how about that? Jake really was a vampire. He just turned into a pile of ash. You see that?
Yep.
Okay, there's still a hostile around here somewhere. Oh, it's a gun turret. I just have to find it.
That settler's just like, well, I'm just gonna stand here and you know, do my NPC thing.
Yeah, I don't know where these guys come into the play here, but they seem to be
we're just happy to live here, man. We don't want any trouble.
Yeah, they're not recruitable either, though, so I don't think that they are... Okay, where's that last gun turret? I heard it.
It was on your left. Might even be at the back of the building.
Not back here.
At this building.
Yeah, there it is.
Problem solved.
Yeah. So there you go. The incendiary effect appears to be a lot better now. Because it stacks and it actually is a fire effect rather than just energy.
Yeah, it actually does real damage.
Yeah. Drink some water.
Yeah, you need water. I know I just killed everybody in here, but let me take a drink after all that hard work.
Okay, well, I think I can probably... Yeah, I now own this...
settlement with all these worthless freeloading settlers in it.
I'm wondering if those guys are synths. I don't know. Seems weird. Because they aren't... Wow, I got pretty bloody in that, too.
Yeah, well, you did get shot to pieces.
Yeah. You know, like, they don't show up as recruitable settlers.
Yep.
Right? Which leads me to believe that they're possibly not, you know, human beings either. But anyway, we'll solve that in the next episode.
All right.
Until then,
I'm Rugby5.
And I am Sandman99.
Have a good one.